It is what it do. Live from the 412, we're bringing you Andy's experience. Buckle your seatbelt, sit back and relax, grab your snacks, and get ready, cause we're bringing you that vibe, and Andy's that guy. Here we are, folks. It's Andy's experience.
Hello, Sushi Kings, and hello, Sushi Queens. This is your WWE, YouTube, World Sushi, Heavyweight Champion of the world, and you can acknowledge me as the head of the Sushi Buffet, and I am your Trouble Sushi. Alright guys, welcome back to another predictions on my WWE 2025 NXT that great American Bash. Oh yeah, guys. So guys, we got 5 matches here, and I tell you guys what's going on. And this call is sick, by the way. I missed 2 weeks of Worcester and big week of battles. I will do a bounce vlog first. Anyway. Well, yeah, then the sample, and then after that's done, I will edit my vlog for myself. I post that post, then in order. So that's why I do that. And guys, I'm just ready to do my predictions, starting right now. Alright, so we got a this is our first matchup. This is a false count anywhere match for the NXT North American Championship. So we got Ethan Page versus Ricky Sands. So let me see here. Let's see. Well, where here? I stand at the table. Ricky Sands essentially defends the NXT North American Championship against Ethan Page. The rivalry continued after that event, and on the May 27th episode of NXT, Page defeated Sands to win in the championship after Page injured Ricky Sands' throat. 2 weeks later, Sands returns to attack on Page, and after his successful title defense. On July 1st episode, Page reports for Sands to face influences the Friday project. Brad Bretto, Ricky Smokes, and a WWE Involvement and Jackson Swake. Whom Page make an alliance with and in a parity process guarded a match. And if Sands won, he will own a rematch for the title, with Sands reporting that if he won, he could choose another stipulation for the NXT. Sentimental Ava suspectingly agreed, and the match will take place the following week, with Sands won a scheduled point match between Sands and Page for the title at the Great American Bash. Sands was eventually choose the first card anywhere stipulation for the match. I agree with that because I want Ethan not doing his antics on that, and we don't want him to overcome and just we can sense the process. We don't want that. So I want Ricky to get the title, away from Ethan Page, and get this dilemma, getting more people involved, and I want that. So Ricky, please pretend, Ricky get the title, and then we could get other sense like get in the bath, and we need more people involved that can do new up and coming superstars in NXT. And we need that, guys. Come on. So that's why. And then go do the matchup. We got Siobhan Evans versus Strasbourg Roy. On the June 17th episode of NXT, Siobhan Evans praised Strasbourg Roy for his performance at the NXT Championship match he had the previous week. Standing the Roy time work on, but not before his time with Roy. Johnny Evans to get out of his face. The following week, Roy attacks Evans after a ladder match, with Evans doing the same to Roy on July the 1st episode. The following week, Roy attacked on Evans twice backstage, and later that night, both men brawled. It was previously announced that they will face each other at the Great American Bash. I agree with Strasbourg Roy because when someone Evans got a picture with the gas crew, he wants to get to put the heights on the out of that the group. I don't know why someone Evans is trying to deal with that, but Strasbourg Roy, I know the bank dude. He's 6'8", he's a huge dude. I know he have this capable of a man, and we need him to get a future shot against Obafemi and other parodies. We need that. So if Silver Evans do a Mikado, so I think it's a shot for the Mikados to get it down for the Mikados. Not the main roster world title in NXT. We don't want that. And then we got for the NXT Women's North American Championship, we got Soul Walker versus Easy Dame. Easy Dame. Where is that? Right here. Yeah, easy. Since May, Dana Baxley began depressed after losing her friends, Susie Jordan and Saucy. During the time, this time, that's sad. NXT Women's North American champion Soul Worker and her partner Saria tried above Baxley, while the Guardian isn't Dame also tried to become close to Baxley. On the June 17th episode of NXT, Baxley accidentally caused Saria to qualify against Dame at the Evolution Eliminator Tournament. For an NXT Women's Championship match at Evolution, and with influenced Saria. This following week, Baxley was Dame's corner during the battle of the tournament. And after she interfered, Saria and Walker come out to leaving Baxley with them. And the following week, Dame and Baxley defeats Walker and Saria in a tag team match, with them beating Walker. Later that night, NXT General Manager announced that Walker will defend the NXT Championship to Easy Dame at the Great American Bash. Okay. What do you think? I know. Turner Baxley. Is the thus Susie Jordan and Saucy. I know that, but Easy, I want her to win. But you are the heel and stop standing so Walker and shoulders his plan. You cannot do do that for the no index in the corner, like attacking us also and attacking on the faces, and we don't want that. But I want to see you win it. But I don't want people. We don't want the garden helping you out. We don't want that. Sonya and I mean Soruka and Sonya, I'm on your side, but it's time to have so we're gonna actually have a long way now. So I think she will listen to Easy. We don't know about that, but I want to see that, so that's why. And I like the storyline. Highly recommend. And then we go into a tag team match. We got Charlene Grace and Blake Monroe versus the Feral Influence, Citizen and Fanny Hensley with Suspect next. Alright, let me see here. On the May 27th episode of NXT, Citizen won the NXT Women's Championship. 1 week later, several women interrupted the celebration in all accessible way. Why? They destroyed a title match, which included the debuting Blake Monroe, formerly known as Mariah May in All Elite Wrestling. On the June 17th episode, Monroe officially signed her NXT contract, only to be interrupted by Shane and her fellow influence stipulations, Patty Hensley and Suspect next. They talked issues with not having a celebration for Shane's victory after the exchange of roles. Meanwhile, slapped Shane leads to the ball, which ended with Henley and Shane slamming Monroe through the table. A week later, Charlene Grace won her match in the Milwaukee title for the title of Evolution, which will take place the day after the Great American Bash. That's good. And following episode, Grace smoke about her victory and vowed to walk out of Evolution as a separate. No. Only to be interrupted by Feral Influence who mocked Grace and Monroe. After some exchange of words, Shane tried to attack Grace, who fight back, but was outnumbered by Feral Influence. Monroe then came to save Grace. Afterwards, NXT Shayna Manager Eva announced a tag team match between Monroe and Grace against Henry and Shane will take place at the Great American Bash, which will mark Monroe's television debut match in WWE. I agree with that because I want Charlotte Grace and Blake Monroe to put them in the business, and I don't want them to try into helping themselves out. Go to the revolution's back. We need to build a better. We need a better field. We need a full number on the crew. But I want Charlie Chris and Blake Monroe stand in business. We want them to get a victory. Not this please trying to get the best woman in NXT, this women's division, and run with it. And we don't want that. And we don't want you guys to protect us as Shane. and get it out, stay out home. We don't want that. So that's why. Mr. Last match here. We got a NXT Championship match. We got Obafemi versus Yoshiki Nakamura. So let me see here. Let me see here. It's right here. On the May 20th episode of NXT, Subtos Roy attacked NXT champion Obafemi, which to lead to a title match between both men. On the soon the 10th episode, where Femi would then the championship the following week. But Warren notices the following week, Paul Western notices Suzuki Nakamura stated he will become NXT's would be coming after Femi's championship. And on the June 24th episode, Femi said he wanted more competition and demanded a appointment. Nakamura answered and challenged and he sides on the title. After his confirmation, Swallow Dr. Nakamura before started attack Nakamura before starting down Femi making to clear his name. Clear that he would go after the championship once again. Later that night, a match between Nakamura and Sword scheduled for the July the first episode. Well, the winner will challenge Femi for the title on the Great American Bash. The match was won by Nakamura. Thank you for that. I know I want him to give you first people in that, and I want to Nakamura. But Sword is right, but we need to back to the basics, like build out the storyline and get the sense. But Nakamura did that. Think about that. I want him to get away with Oba. Let me see. And yeah, I like that. And I want him to get it. And I don't know. Yeah. And I want that, so that's why. But I actually added this. In a storyline, we got at Battleground, Street Runners to be so Henry. To win the TNA World Championship, becoming the first WWE contract wrestler in the whole of any TNA titles. On a June 3rd episode of NXT, one of the specially defended championship against TNA's Mike Satana on the June 36th episode of TNA Impact. TNA Director of Authorities Satana Murata announced that Henry would have a rematch against rematch for the TNA World Championship at TNA's anniversary. However, later that night, Satana demands to be at the match as an event to take place at his home state of New York, which respectively made official on the July 1st of NXT. Was announced that the contract signing match will take place at the Great American Bash. Okay, I knew I was going to win it. I want to take one to listen because what do I say? for the title match for the NXT Championship. We don't want him to get that. He's just climbing, going, and lose down the back. I don't want that, and I want him to standing that standing. I don't want him to the antics what he's doing. And guys, that's what guys, yo. We do more projections on the way, and let's go. And see ya. In the comments below, let me see your thoughts on WWE 2025 NXT The Great American Bash. So, this is my outro for my WWE 2025 NXT The Great American Bash predictions. So, thank you for watching all of my videos and vlogs with my boy, Sean the Peace and Soul. Wow. If he is what this is, my Susie Kings, Susie Queens, Susie children, Susie parents, Susie sisters, Susie brother artists, Susie uncles, Susie aunts, Susie nephews, Susie nieces, Susie grandparents, Susie grandchildren, Susie great uncles, Susie great aunts, Susie great nephews, Susie great nieces, excuse me, Susie Donna Ducey, Susie Polisi, Susie Nelson, Susie Nationwide, Susie Walls, Susie Worldwides, Susie Laptops, Susie Mouses, Susie Papers, Susie Clippers, Susie Slippers, Susie Snapples, Susie White Bottle Swingles, Susie Bill Swingles, Susie Prime Swingles, Susie Pepsi Swingles, Susie Programming, and Susie Phil. And you know the drill. You know the drill. You can shop a like. Comment. Subscribe. And turn on your notification bell. Never miss a upload. And please, website enables prime energy and concentration strengths. And what's in sponsor me on this YouTube channel. This Experience channel and the Kansas channel too, please. And please share the channel to family and friends. And please marry game with me. And please follow me at Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and Twitter/X. And every time with that, we got a bunch of walls on you guys here on Edit Experience channel. Susie yeah, Susie Hawaii, Susie Hawaii, Susie Hawaii, Susie today, Susie getting me a new toy, Susie hee ha, Susie was not, and Susie hi yeah.